We're not going anywhere. We're in it together.
5.2 million Americans affected, the sixth leading cause of death, with 500,000 people dying every year and $214 billion spent on care.
And I'll never forget being in our kitchen, the phone ring, and my mom calling and said, "Hey, Dad got his MRI scan at the doctor's office." And I said, "Okay, so what did it say?" And she had a big long pause and said, "Your dad's brain has shrunk. He has the brain of like a 13-year-old. He has Alzheimer's, dementia."
Barring the development of medical breakthroughs to prevent, slow, or stop the disease, those numbers will only rise. But the number that matters to you is the one you love.
Okay, my name is Cheryl Chamberlain. This is my husband, Roger. We have a 28-year-old daughter and a 17-month-old grandson that we're extremely proud of.
The one who took care of you, but now you are taking care of them. The one who will hold your hand and give you strength, and now that same hand needs your strength.
He didn't know my name for a long time, and the day of the walk, we had the shirts on with Team Ron Healy, and he remembered my name that day. It had been a lot.
I thought the doctor was wrong because Roger was only 58 years old. I didn't know anybody 58 years old that had this. And we walked out and really didn't know any more than when we walked in.
But we stand strong. We stand together. Caregivers, families, the medical community, those fighting the disease, and the Alzheimer's Association.
Because at the time we really had nowhere to go, didn't know what to do, and needed some direction and feedback. And so the association gave us some next steps of what we should do, what we should look for. My mom got involved in a support group, which is really big for her, to provide that emotional support that she needed, because as a primary caregiver, she is much more engaged on a daily basis with my dad and the changes in my dad than I was.
And then one of the things also at the Alzheimer's Association is that they're assisting us under a respite grant program in paying for a portion of Roger's daycare. But then just the support that I know that I could reach out to anyone in that office, I think that they would give me a hug if nothing else, and direct me to the right place that I needed. And I just think that kind of support goes a long, long ways.
It's really difficult. Sometimes I wish that I didn't know that it could be a 50-50 chance and just live life with the bliss, but knowing that that could be my destiny, it could be my fate, it could be my kid's fate, it puts a whole new perspective on the urgency to try to find a cure.
We ask you to join our cause. Donate, volunteer, support. The one you love could one day live in a world without Alzheimer's disease.